So George, touching briefly on last weekend's game, and I guess the message, as you just said, was very much just get the job done.
Yeah, I think that's obviously what we set out to do, and probably in our reflection after the game, that's what we felt we did. We thought we played pretty well, but I think there was a few areas we could have been a bit more clinical, and we had a good, honest review on that. The lads are delighted to be through to the next round and say getting the job done there, but there's given plenty for us to focus on this week going into a tough match.
And what were the positives to take from that game? Because obviously some good tries scored and some good adaptiveness as well in that game.
Yeah, I think there was some good tries scored. I think our defence was very good. There was some good physicality shown from some players. And I thought our energy was very good. I think we probably there was a few bits we could have been more accurate in, but we made up with that with energy, working hard together. Getting back on track and taking hold of the game. So energy very very good. And but as I say, there's a few areas we think we can sharpen up and be even better.
And so, what was the focus for this week then, going into the quarterfinals?
Yeah, I mean, the focus is very much on ourselves as it has been the last few weeks. Like I say, there's a few clinical bits we want to get right. We all obviously watched the Sale Ospreys game and we had a good conversation around that on Sunday and talked through what the threats are. So we know there's a very physical, hard-working team coming and, they're very sharp and orchestrated well by their 10. But, from our point of view, like I say, there's a few bits we need to be sharper on and we've all discussed that and trained that today.
Yeah, you mentioned this week's opponents, then the Ospreys. What are the threats that they'll carry?
Oh, they've got a good set piece. They work really, really hard. Physical team. You can see they're a good outfit and a good tight unit. And like I say, they're very good with their attacking game and finding space. So, yeah, look, they're in the quarterfinals for a reason. They're a good team, and I think we're in for a tough game.
And it's always exciting to play one of the Welsh sides, isn't it? I know the Gloucester supporters in particular love these Anglo-Welsh derbies.
Yeah, I think obviously we're very close, so I expect there to be a good bit of travelling support, and I think the place will hopefully be sold out and bouncing. But yeah, I think Europe's always exciting because you play opposition that you don't get to play. There's you do all the preparation in the world, but it's slightly different people that play in a different league, approach things slightly differently, and that's the challenge, is to adapt to anything on the day and adapt a little bit in the week, but. As I say, for the most part, we're very focused on what we're doing, and just getting mentally ready for a tough game.
Yeah, and the boys must have plenty of confidence. Obviously, we mentioned it a few times. Went on that cup run to win the Premiership Cup earlier in the season as well. How much are the boys relishing being in the latter stages of this competition?
I think the more knockout rugby we play, the better, and I think it's hard work to get to the knockout stages of any competition. So, it's really exciting to have it here at Kingsholm. Is even more exciting. But you've got to stay focused on what's in front of you, and I think as I say, what's in front of us is a tough Ospreys team who work really hard across all areas, and we have to be at our best on Friday night.
Yeah, you mentioned Kingsholm there. How much of a factor will it play in a quarter-final, a big game like this?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we obviously you get ranked at the end of it, and we're lucky that we can play some of these knockout games here at Gloucester. And I think, say when Kingsholm's sold out and the cheering and that, it's massive. The boys love it, we love it, and it's always a privilege. So, we obviously, over time, would like to bring as many knockout games here as we can.
And 5,000 tickets sold in a day yesterday. I know you often say how amazing the Gloucester fans are, but do they ever cease to amaze you?
No, there was a big queue here yesterday, and it was pretty impressive, to be fair. So, we know the support we have. Like I say, it's a privilege, and we never forget that. And I think from that point of view, it's really exciting. Hopefully all the tickets get sold, by the time we get to Friday night. And, the boys are aware of that, and, they're going to work as hard as they can.
Yeah, set to be another special Kingsholm occasion on and off the pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Like we say, it's hopefully sold out. The boys are preparing well, and so we've got a good team coming, so I expect it to be a tough but good game.
Cheers, George.
Thanks.